Get right to it, man. Let's start with it, man. Antonio Brown, dog. Antonio Brown, Antonio Brown, Antonio Brown, bro. And we want full participation in the chat, bro. We want everybody to be a part of this conversation. Um, I don't know what to say. This is just embarrassing. This dude is officially a loser, bro. Like, we had our jokes. We got our jokes off. We even had him as the number one wide receiver crash out of all time. He's slowly approaching the greatest crash out in the history of the NFL. But this shit is pathetic, bro. Like, you're you got a warrant for attempted murder, dog. Attempted murder. Like, you're supposed to be in the Hall of Fame. You're supposed to have a bust outside of Canton, Ohio. You were supposed to be a top 5 receiver of all time, the wide receiver of your generation. You wasted your talent like this for what? So you could go make rap songs with Lil Pump? I don't understand, bruh. What am I missing, dog? Like, am I missing something, Ron? Help me understand this, bro.
You know, the funny thing is, Herbie, when you told me that we were going to be talking about this, I had to do something that I hadn't done in a long time. And that was I had to go back and watch footage, watch highlights, watch clips of Antonio Brown in his prime, Herbie. And listen, you can make an easy argument that from 2010 to 2018, he's one of the all-time great receivers, dog. Like,
All
this
time
man
great.
was literally like, Herbie, it's very rare that you see a receiver who you could literally say he's always open. I mean, Ben Roethlisberger had a game where he threw the man caught 17 balls for over 200 yards, almost 300 yards. Like, he was the definition of 7-Eleven, Herbie, always open. And to see the heights that he was at, a Hall of Fame trajectory, and to see where he is now, when you just think back to just how slowly he fell. Herbie, even Tom Brady and Bill couldn't save this nigga. Tom Brady and Bruce Arians, nobody could save this man, dog. And it's a sad, sad thing. And I know we talk about CTE, and we're actually gonna get to talking about football players when it comes to injuries in their careers. But this is more than that to me. Like, this is someone who
Absolutely.
this is someone, Herbie, who just feels like he's not. And here's the thing, Herbie, when you listen to him talk about these things, he's never taking any accountability. He's always blaming everybody else, always pointing fingers at the world around him. And it's just like, hey, B, the common denominator is you. Like, you are the engine of chaos here. And this latest incident, Herbie, where you have video footage, him looking like a fool, you taking a gun away from a security, bro. You let out shots, AB. That's what we really doing around here, dude. Somebody who is supposed to be a Hall of Famer. Imagine this, Herbie. This man had such a great career, and what he's gonna be remembered for, more than likely wouldn't even be his career. He's gonna be remembered for how awesome of a crash out he was, dog. And that's a damn shame.
Such a damn shame because of that, right? Like, beyond sports, beyond anything, right? Certain people are put on this planet to do exceptional things, extraordinary, not extraordinary, extraordinary things. If you are given the talent, if you are blessed with the talent, you are supposed to maximize that to the best of your ability, because there's millions, if not billions of people who would want to be in your position. The point is to see the gifts that you were blessed with through, right? And to your CTE point, fuck out of here, dog. Like, I don't know what's going on in his head. I don't know if that shit is scrambled eggs or not, but we can't keep shooting this dude Bell. He's not the only dude who had suffered some CTE. Like, we seen Junior Seau unfortunately take his own life. We seen other football players have situations, but Junior Seau was never in the news like this. That's why it was so sudden when he took his life. We didn't know how depressed he was. We didn't know what was going on with him on
Right.
on a personal level. We see this play out all fucking day. There's plenty of people in Antonio Brown's life to tell him, "Hey, bro, you tripping." He just don't care. And the reason why I don't want to just shoot this shit to CTE is because this goes back to when he was in college. Why do you think he ended up in Central Michigan in the first place? Somebody as talented as him ends up in Central Michigan because he was an asshole in high school. Remember, Ryan Clark, when he was a rookie, his rookie year in rookie minicamp, went upstairs to ownership and said, you can't pay him. Don't give him a contract. If you give him a contract, you're going to create a monster. It was evident from his first time in the league that this is who he's always been, bruh. Like, do you understand what it would take for Ryan Clark, who clearly is not some dude, no bitch ass dude would do that to anybody else, for Ryan Clark to go upstairs and not mind his own business and go to ownership, go to the Rooney family and say, you can't give him a contract. Do not give that young man a contract. That is insane. So no, I don't want to blame CT. No, I don't want to blame Devontae Burfitt hit. I don't want to do that, right? Like, the signs were always there. And we from the crib, we know where he's from. We know why he act like this. He is such a Miami nigga to the core. He is a North Miami nigga. This is who North Miami niggas are.
Nah, he's taking it to a whole nother level too, though. Bro.
He's taking it to a whole nother level. It's like, what a disaster, bro. Like, a legitimate disaster. Like, a legitimate disaster. And it breaks my heart because I love greatness. That's why we do this podcast for, so we can celebrate greatness, so we can celebrate these incredible athletes, right? Like, we could give them their flowers when they deserve it. There was nothing like watching Antonio Tony Tap, Mr. Toe Tap Brown. Special. This is the man who gave Jalen Ramsey the blues and Jalen Ramsey prime. Gave Patrick Peterson the blues. Gave Stephon Gilmore the blues.
But the man was damn near unguardable, dog. He was damn near unguardable.
If like, you was a top cornerback, you got the blues from this dude, bro, because he was that fucking incredible. And I just, like, he's truly a throwback. We ain't seen somebody show his ass like this since the 80s, man. This is like Michael Irvin's 90s coke level, right? But you can get away with doing shit like that in the 90s and the 80s, bro. You can't do that in 2025, bro. No. Too many eyeballs, too many phones, too many cameras, too much social media. You can't be a 90s football player in the 2025, in the 2020s. You can't do that. You got to move with some type of couth, some type of decorum, dog. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro. Any last words before we move on to the next topic, bro?
If I had any last words for AB, Herbie, it would be like, I just hope that at some point he could turn this around. Like, at some point, I mean, listen, Tigers often don't change their stripes, if ever. But I would like to see him have his own redemption story, Herbie. Because, sometimes people have incredibly crazy sagas in their life and then they end up turning it around. And you just hope that he, he figures himself out, bro. Because the next time we hear about AB, it could be him being dead. Like, G shit.
No, for sure. For sure. Yep. It's like, listen, bro, if the people in his life can't get to him, like, we have examples of this, right? Like, Mike Tyson is the most famous example of an all-time great athlete who became an all-time great crash out. Now Mike Tyson is your favorite uncle, right? Like, there is an avenue, there is a path to get to the other side. But you got to do what Mike Tyson did, which is to self-evaluate and want to make a change. Until you want to make a change as a person, there's nothing anybody else could do. Like, if this don't embarrass you, bro, what will, dog? What will? What will, man? What will? All right.